Get ready to match the stars. Donald Ross, Brett Summer, Charles Nelson Reilly, Isabel Sanford, Richard Dawson, and Betty White, as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game 76. And now here's the star of Match Game 76, Gene Raymer.
Thank you, Johnny Olson. Now what? What's so funny? What did I miss?
I told her that I had a great opening joke. And it was deadly silence.
Oh.
No, he's going to work alone. He said he's going to what?
Work alone. You want to try it again? We'll give you another chance.
The joke is as you go. Hark! What was that? The guy said, I don't hear anything. The other guy said, I know, it's been like that all day.
Richard,
what?
Do you remember about the camel and the needle and the whole thing that I did once?
And it didn't
Same
work.
thing.
Same thing. Okay. Now let's say hello to our two players, Beth Marie and Richard Prince. How are you? This lady has won $350, right? And she's a 21-year-old graduate student. You go to school around in this area somewhere?
Pepperdine, Malibu.
Pepperdine, Malibu. And you're an aspiring actress?
Yes.
And have you been trained as an actress?
I've been studying for about 4 years.
Oh, you have? Yes. Well, you're a very pretty girl, and you ought to have some degree of success in that. She's being challenged by Richard Prince. We're in the middle of round 2, Richard, and you've had both of your questions. You've matched 2 of our celebrities. At this moment, she has 1. But when we come back from this commercial, she'll have her question. All she has to do is match 1 to tie, 2 to win. Tune in 1 minute and 5 seconds and see how this turns out.
Give me the wall.
Yes. Oh, hello there. How are you? We've been waiting for you, haven't we? Haven't we?
Yes.
I'm all mixed up here.
What was
Now,
that?
Beth, if you're ready, there's your question. This is the last question in this game, unless it ends up in a tie. Jack said,
Wait a minute. There is one person here who does not write.
And that's you.
This very rarely happens.
Yeah.
So I feel I would like to make a public
all right,
announcement
okay.
about...
Beth does not play because she matched in the first round.
Yay!
Because of her attitude yesterday.
Because of her attitude, yes. All right.
Sometimes she doesn't play when she writes on the card.
Anyway, this fella Jack said, I think that guy standing on the window ledge just wants attention. When the crowd gathered, he didn't jump. Instead, he dropped his blank. Okay. What else?
Now, who is answering this? I must know that.
Everybody except Brett.
No, I said-
Beth plays there.
Uh-huh, okay.
Jack said, I think that guy standing on the window ledge just wants attention. When the crowd gathered, he didn't jump. Instead, he dropped his blank. Now, as soon as Charles is ready, we'll be on our way.
He's drawing a picture.
Oh, yes. Oh,
We
well,
don't know
his
what it
answer
is.
is crystallized in his mind, and we can press on.
Does Beth Marie need a lift to school in the morning?
Does Beth Marie need a lift to school in the morning? Now, there'd be none of that until after. Until after. None of that now in front of me. Remember, I'm an older man. Jack said, I think that guy standing on the window ledge just wants attention. When the crowd gathered, he didn't jump. Instead, he dropped his...
Pants.
Pants. Sharon, these people are yaying a flasher.
Or flashing a yayer, as the case may be.
What do you
What
say?
a trashy group.
Yes.
Beth Marie,
Beth Marie,
would you
right.
trade a lift for a pair of pants? Well, you got one.
There's one for Beth.
That's still tied right now.
Give her the pants. So you don't play. And Charles, it's up to you. She's looking for a pair of
The
pants.
suit comes with 2 pairs.
So that means she wins the game. What do the rest of you have? You hang around there for a moment or so. Richard, it was a pleasure meeting you. You know, you look a little too young to be in retirement. And you have no gray hairs or anything like that. We've got some gifts for you, which we hope you will enjoy.
Thank you.
And we wish you the best of luck. Richard Prince, ladies and gentlemen.
Bye, Richard.
You've done this before. You know how it goes, so we'll just go on and see how much more money you could win. You could win over $5,000 here. We polled a recent studio audience, and we got their best response to this. Latin blank. Now, the answer that bunch gave most frequently is worth $500 if you match it. If you match the answer they gave second most frequently, you get $250, and then the third gets you $100. Now, 3 of our celebrities are permitted to suggest some answers here to you, and you should try and think of some, too.
Charles?
My new show on CBS, which begins on January 12th, 8:30, Latin Lover.
Latin Lover's
Richard?
one. Richard, Latin...
Pardon?
Latin blank is what we're after.
Very good, thank you. Anything else?
No, that's as far as we can go with it. Latin blank.
Oh, just a second. I'll do this. Latin quarter.
Latin quarter. Okay, that's 2.
Correct.
Brett, have you got one? I know third is a tough position.
Latin half. I love it. Latin half.
Latin.
He's always such a help when you're in.
Work, maybe.
Latin $50 might work too.
Okay, now this is number 3, but it's going to be the best one. Now prepare yourselves for hurrah. Latin class.
Never do a dead
Latin class. Okay, there they are. Latin class, Latin lover, and Latin quarter. Any of those appeal to you?
Latin lover.
Latin lover appeals to you? She says she likes Latin lovers. I could let my sideburns grow and grow a little tricky mustache here and speak with an accent. Okay. Latin lover is what she wants. Here, let's find her a Latin lover, shall we? Latin lover, are you hiding under the $100 response? No, Latin quarter is there, though.
Boy, has that gone up.
Yes, yeah.
$100.
Oh, yeah.
Let's find out if we got a Latin lover under the $250 number.
Latin America.
Latin America is a very good one.
I was a little late. I'm
Yeah.
a slow thinker.
5 minutes late. All right, last chance, you rascal Latin lover. Let's find out if you're hiding under the $500 number.
Yeah!
Yes, indeed. Congratulations. Very good. Get down here. No, she can't play from there. No, it's not allowed because she could see.
Get to play with you and not okay with us.
No, because I'm the star of the show. Get your own show, Donald. That's the way it goes. Okay. Now, listen, you've just picked up an additional $500. That means at this moment, the cash accrued to your account is $950. Now, you're going to play for 10 times that amount, or $5,000. To collect that amount of money, you've got to match one celebrity exactly.
Richard.
Okay, Richard, get ready. I guess you can stand on the adhesive tape if you want, and okay. And here we go. This one's worth $5,000, and it goes like this. Bald blank. That's B-A-L-D. Bald blank. Finished. Okay, Beth, here we go again. It's up to you to give us an answer what you think will match Richard's. Now, remember, the idea is for you to get your ESP going over to him. Bald blank.
Eagle.
Bald eagle. Wait a minute. What are you saying?
I was going to say that or head.
Either bald eagle or bald head. What made you say bald eagle?
I don't know. I thought of bald head first, but then bald eagle sounded
better. Okay, well, they're both good answers, and I'm sure Richard must have one of them, and I hope he's got the one you've got.
I never hesitated. That's exactly what you had first.
I was going to go with my first thing.
Oh, you didn't do that.
Then later I said eagle, but I always go on that. Was that the first thing you thought of?
Yes.
Was it?
Yes, bald head, and then I...
Yeah, this
Gotta
is a
go
game
with
where
that
you have to
instinct.
trust your first instinct here, and it usually works. Not always, but most of the time.
That's
Donald,
the
you
rule,
have
isn't
bald
it?
eagle?
Trust your first instinct, but not the MC. Isn't that? I mean, that's
That's it.
in the
That's the way it
bylaws.
goes.
Yes.
Okay, Beth Marie, you've
Beth.
got your 950, and you're going to meet another player in a moment or so after we do a little business with America. What? Here we go. Are you ready to welcome another player?
Yeah.
Would you all give a good, brisk round of applause to Carol Bittick? Hello, Carol. Hi. Now let's find out a little bit about Carol, shall we?
I'm a happy housewife. I'm married to an officer in the United States Marine Corps stationed at Cherry Point, North Carolina, and I have 3 children, and I'm thrilled to be here.
We're thrilled to have you, Carol. Are you vacationing on the West Coast?
No, I came out here just for this, just for you guys.
Okay. Well, we're honored, aren't
Can
we
I
honored?
drive her to class in the morning?
What's that?
Can I drive her to
No,
class
you
in the
can't drive
morning?
her to class in the morning there. All right, Carol, we'll begin. We'll begin. Begin.
Hit her again,
begin.
hon.
Bong, bong. Yes, Carol, A or B?
A.
A it is. Good luck to both ladies. Here we go. Nanook said. That is... No, he didn't say that.
One of these cold-hearted questions.
Yeah, Nanook said that Eskimo politician will do anything to get a vote. Yesterday, he rubbed noses with my blank. Nanook said that Eskimo politician will do anything to get a vote. Yesterday, he rubbed noses with my blank.
You know what I have to say to that? Anything that gets you through the night.
Right. You got the idea.
I said, Eskimo, but anything
good
that gets... Yesterday he rubbed noses with my...
Actually, the same answer.
Have you got the idea now?
What, hon?
Oh, dear me.
Is it like what we do in Encino in the motel or anything like that, dear?
Get on with it.
Ladies and
Oh,
gentlemen,
you're just embarrassed because Helen might be watching.
ladies and gentlemen, that is club soda
That is.
from Russia.
Okay.
Ready?
Ready.
I got it.
Finally. Now we're coming over here to Carol Bittick and ask her. Nanook said, you know who Nanook is? Oh, well, you watch this program. Certainly you do. That Eskimo politician will do anything to get a vote. Yesterday, he rubbed noses with my
Wife.
wife. Wife. Wife. Oh. She said wife. That kind of... I'm
Well, we
taken
just
aback
lost
by
the
that.
Eskimo vote.
Yes.
You're taken aback by
I'm
it.
taken aback by that.
I consider it an affront.
Really?
Yes.
Well, I suppose.
Well,
Anyway.
so we've covered the front and the back of this question.
All right.
On the other hand, wrong, bottom.
Okay. I don't understand that, but Brett, you're up.
You know, who's he married to? Patty
This one,
Joyce?
Patty Deutsch.
I feel sorry for her. I said he rubbed noses with my dog sled.
With a dog sled. You mean the sled dog?
Oh!
You can't rub noses with a sled. You mean the sled dog?
Darn it!
Still doesn't match, no matter how you
the
say it.
expression drunk again.
What do you say, Charles?
I say people with bad eyes shouldn't try to copy sled dog.
That Eskimo politician will do anything to get a vote. Yesterday, he rubbed noses with my
Wife.
wife. Richard?
We feed.
We feed.
Bottom row is the best.
The bottom row is the best so far, yes.
Almost the best. I mean, you know how far away and up north and the long night. You know
Oh,
those
yeah.
long
Oh,
nights.
long nights.
This may be a match with my walrus.
Walrus. Married to a walrus, was he? Yeah, the bottom row is the best.
Part of it.
2 out of 3 ain't bad. Okay, that's 2 for you. And now, Beth, here's your first rounder. Hey, listen to this, folks.
What?
Contrary to popular belief, George Washington not only wore a beautiful long powdered wig, he also wore a blank.
George
There it is.
Washington, not only, contrary to popular belief,
Well, if you're going to read it, I give it to him to read it. Contrary to popular belief, George Washington not only wore a beautiful long powdered wig, he also wore a blank.
says?
Contrary to popular belief.
Nothing to do with it.
Well, you know, most people didn't know this, is what we're saying. Most people didn't know that he not only wore a beautiful long powdered wig, he also wore a blank. Okay. Keep your hands off me. He may be watching.
Oh, I thought that was Richard. I'm sorry.
What do you see, Doctor?
Never bother me when I'm in the lab.
I want to take a look. Let me look.
Oh, those little rascals. What are they doing?
You fool, that's Betty White's leg.
Listen, while we're waiting for Brett, you're doing a show with Bobby Van.
I'm just sitting
Quiet, I'm
here.
talking. You're doing a show with Bobby Van, right?
Yes, the Fun Factory.
And what is it, an hour, half hour?
It's a half hour, and it's on every day, and people should watch. And that's enough of that.
Okay, thank you. Now,
Okay.
you ready? Contrary to popular belief, George Washington not only wore a beautiful long powdered wig, he also wore a
Pair of pantyhose, stockings.
pantyhose.
What?
He also wore pantyhose.
What's happened to Beth?
You don't like that answer, pantyhose?
Wasn't
That's
he the mother of our country?
Yeah, no. I mean, if they're good enough for Joe Namath, why not? What do you say?
You remember what Dickie said?
What?
Do it. Say it again.
He was the mother of our country?
You got it. Dress.
A dress. Okay. Pantyhose is what she's looking for.
He wore
I hope we have time
a
for this.
very sweet flowered red skirt with a white fluffy blouse like Betty White wears. I'm sure she's...
He wore a beautiful long powdered wig, and he also wore pantyhose, according to Beth.
I wanted a masculine answer.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Let's hear Chuck.
So I chose trust.
You watch it.
George, we trust.
In George we trust, right. Right.
That is
George we trust. Contrary to popular belief, George Washington not only wore a beautiful long powdered wig, he also wore pantyhose.
Dress.
A dress. Okay.
I know at night he wore a yellow ribbon.
Yeah.
Looked very attractive.
What did you say?
Dress.
A dress. Yeah. Well, really, I don't understand.
What
Do you
did you
understand that?
I understand the question.
Yeah.
He not only wore a long, beautiful powdered wig, he also wore a hairpiece.
A hairpiece. Oh, that is the weirdest answer.
You had the
Well,
father of our
I wouldn't have gone as far as a dress.
What would you have said?
Well,
A bra?
a ruffle? No, not a little ruffles. And well, he did. A girdle, yes.
He did have false teeth.
Yes, he
Really?
did. Right.
I wouldn't have
Hairpiece
said...
isn't bad.
I think dress was
So
definitely...
here we go.
Contrary.
Well, we're not going anywhere. 2-0 score at this moment, and a round 1, round 2 coming up later. But now this.
I thought dress was a hot thing.
Today's consolation prizes are first, a two-test waffle baker and grill. Snap-in Teflon grids easily convert this waffle baker to a grill exclusively from True Value Hardware stores. And Foster Grant sunglasses with polarized mirror and gradient lenses. Foster Grant has everything. And from Amity, a ladies' three-piece ensemble featuring the Ultra French purse, bills easily removed from hidden compartments with the change purse Amity. And a shopper's tote from Parsons Ammonia. Freshens every room, walls to windows, costs little, cleans a lot. Parsons, America's #1 selling ammonia. Now remember, Jack Spratt could eat no fat, his wife could eat no blank. They sure had a lot of...
Here we go. Round 2. Now, Carol, A or B?
I'm going to stick with A.
A it is. And 2 people do not play.
Don't.
Isabel and Richard do not play. The rest of you, please. The passengers on the Titanic couldn't believe it. As soon as they struck the iceberg, the captain jumped onto the ice and started blanking.
No, wait a minute, sweetheart.
Captain of the
I think
Atlantic.
there's a little thing here.
As soon as they
jumped
struck the
onto
iceberg,
the
the
ice.
captain jumped onto the ice and started blanking. Do it quickly because this is the last question we have time for.
All right. Couldn't believe it. As soon as they struck me.
Well, get moving, Charles. We have places to go and stuff to
Got it. Got it, baby.
Good, very good.
Got it.
Yeah, terrific.
Good.
Okay.
So have you now.
Betty is ready, so we'll call on Carol. Passengers on the Titanic couldn't believe it. As soon as they struck the iceberg, the captain jumped onto the ice and started blanking.
After watching this group, they've got to say tinkling. I know they're going to
Really?
say that.
Well, on ice? Really? Donald, what'd you say?
Close to tinkling. It's a form of the word whizzing.
Whizzing. That's it. There's one. Brett, what have you got?
I threw the good answer away. I thought he was just out there skating his
Very
little heart out.
good. That's the answer. Charles?
Skating.
Skating is a very good answer. And Betty White?
Well, he liked everything on the rocks. He started pouring. That may be a match.
Started pouring. No. Okay, so that's 3 for Carol, and we're going to have to put you on ice, so to speak, Beth, because now we've got to do a little business with America. Here we go. Next time we get together, these are the bodies that will be on this stage.
Ron Palillo, Brett Somers, Charles Nelson Riley, Joanne Raleigh, Richard Dawson, and Patty White.
Oh, you were splendid. Gene Rayburn here. Join us next time for Match Game 76. Goodbye.
This is Johnny Olson speaking for Match Game 76. A Mark Goodson, Bill Trotman production. Stay tuned for title tales next over most of the CBS stations.